This new chip on MacBook Pro changed my life. Not in a new haircut kind of way. I'm talking about a real productivity boost. I believe some inventions changed the world forever. The light bulb, coffee, telephone, and of course the internet. Each one revolutionized on its own way. And now I believe Apple's M series chips is belong on this list. These chips has completely redefined what laptops can do, whether it's motion graphics, heavy editing, or anything in between. Even Apple's own videos shot on iPhone and edited on Mac. Since this M3 Pro, I barely thought about any other laptop, and I was a Windows user before, and more specifically, I will mention it on later on the video. With Mac, I just pick it up and start working, and it keeps up without breaking, no overheating, no struggling with files, and just working. I could never hear the fan even on renderings, except a heavy project. And I believe this is what a good laptop should be capable of. Before Apple's silicone chips, MacBook were fine. Thin, sleek, but thermal throttling. Intel chip plus a garbage battery life. And yeah, you guessed it right, not fun. Then, at 2021, Apple dropped the M1 and suddenly everything changed. I heard everybody's talking about how good the Mac is for editing and how the M chip revolutionized the Apple's laptop, or should I say Mac. I had the Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Pro 360, and when I first time turned it on, the fan started working with a loud sound, and not mention that I was opening the Premiere Pro, the fan became a jet engine, and in heavy project, the laptop would jam and stop. And now that I got the MacBook M3 Pro, it is still insane that with the same amount of RAM, what this beast is capable of. When I made my decision to swap to Mac, I threw my money at it without any hesitation, because I needed a device that wouldn't slow me down and deliver what I wanted to do. Now let's go to one of my Mondays that is a solid one. Good morning, today is Monday and we're going to see that how we end up with the MacBook Pro. And after 2-3 hours of working session for this video, I'm going to head to the gym, see how does this MacBook do after the gym. I'm heading to the gym now. After the gym, we are going to our studio. The funny thing for me is I haven't even maxed out my Mac that has given me this performance. Imagine you're getting the M3 Max or M4 Max with the highest RAM possible, and imagine what is that Mac is capable of. As I said, I was a stationary person. I forgot and I plugged my Mac in, so I'm taking the charger out now to see how is the performance. You see the battery performance, and I will let you know. And as you can see now, I'm editing now. Time is 5:07 and the charge of the Mac is at 80%. I work straight from 5 until 7:30. Then I took a short break until 7:50 around-ish. But after that, until 8:30, I work straight away. My Mac is at 35% now. I need to plug it back in to get the full performance of the Mac because of my heavy project. And as you can see guys here, all I was doing was editing. Keep that in mind that even my phone was plugged into my Mac all the time, so my Mac even was charging my phone. I hope that helps you and you get some kind of idea how is the Mac battery is at the moment. And just to remind you, this is a MacBook Pro M3 Pro. And the crazy part, at first when I was using this Mac, like my Windows laptop, I would always, not even a single time, would miss my charger. I would always carry it with myself in my pocket, bag, or even my jacket pockets. And now when I understand how this MacBook is look like and got the confidence of it that I know it's not going to disappoint me through the day, I never carry my charger when I'm going out to a coffee shop or anything like that. Will literally do my all day working just on a single charge. But I like to be honest with you that I'm mostly a stationary person, so I always at my desk, and most of the time my Mac is just plugged into the charger and hold it on 80%. But on outside, when I take this, I work for hours and checking the battery and it is still good, not even halfway through. After months of heavy use and editing every single videos on this channel, it is still running like new. No slowdowns, no overheating. Even when I'm exporting videos, rendering or running multiple apps, the fans barely turns on, mostly at the part that I'm doing in multiple layers or motion graphics and I'm rendering it. My Windows laptop could never compete with this Mac. I even see these days people comparing their MacBooks to the gaming PCs. Sure, it's not supporting some of the games, but it still is a beast. And all these are just because of the Apple M series chip that revolutionized the Mac. But is it flawless? Well, no tech these days are completely flawless and with no issues. First, if you are a regular user, like a student or a normal person who doing the normal job with the laptop, and in the middle of a way you decide to getting something intensive task like video editing, you like to just play with your Mac and your RAM of your laptop is so low or the storage, you cannot upgrade later on. So be careful what you're choosing now. Second, the Apple keyboard. The style, look of it, and the light shining through of the keys. Everything is amazing, but the dirtiness. Because of the matte finish, as soon as you clean your Mac keyboard and you just start typing again, it will get oily and you can see your fingerprints on there. Also, after 6 to 1 year of use, the matte look finish on the keys will start to lose their look and getting a bit shiny. Do any of these make me regret of buying it? Well, let me think. No. Not at the single second went through my mind that it was a waste of money, because at the end of the day it does what I needed to do better than anything else. If you are thinking about getting a MacBook Pro in 2025, don't stress about the latest and greatest. M3 Pro, M1 Max, M2 Max, even the older models are still insanely good, and honestly, unless you need the absolute most power, you better off saving your money and just getting a solid used Mac. One more thing, if you made it this far, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button because your support helps more than you think. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. And I'm serious. Don't forget to subscribe. I need your support.